YouTube, what is going on? We are back with another video. I know it has been a minute. We've just been actively working on getting the new spot cleared out for the studio and everything. So I've been kind of working on that. But I got another video for y'all today. It's a real quick one. We're just going to talk about how I stack my vocals on some of my songs. After With You came out, I had a few people ask me how exactly I put my hooks together. So I'm going to show y'all my process for that. I don't do it for every song, but for like the majority of my song, maybe like 70 or 80% of my songs, this is how I stack my vocals so that they pop. Now, as y'all can see, I got my daughter with me, so, well, both my daughters with me, so y'all just had to excuse them. But I got my FL Studio up here, and this is a file for a song called Lightning. We just recently finished it, me and a guy I met on TikTok. This song should be out in January or 2024, depending on when you're watching this, it may already be out. But this released in January 2024. The song is called Lightning, and I'm going to show y'all how I put the hook together. I'm going to start by just letting y'all listen to the main hook and the beat by itself without all the ad-libs and everything on it. So just the actual lead vocal sounds like this.
I don't see no lightning, so that mean I wasn't lying to you when I said when the wheels I should ride for you. I try to keep my balance, but I slide for you. Story got some pain in it. It's hard to see the bigger picture while you're painting it. So all these side stories I ain't entertaining it. Cause when you and I together, that's the main event.
Alright, so like I said, that's the lead vocal. So what I typically do, and you may have seen other people do this on other YouTube videos because I did get this part from another YouTube video. But when I record my hooks and everything, once I got it all comped and once I got everything ready the way I wanted to, I go and I record that hook again. And that is right here. And what I do is I record the hook again and then I pan it all the way to the left and turn it down a lot. It's panned all the way to the left, but it's the exact same hook. I didn't just drag and drop the same hook because it's going to cause phasing issues. I actually went and physically recorded it again, and it sounds like this.
I don't see no lightning, so that means I wasn't lying to you when I said with no wheels I should ride for you.
I over-exaggerated my numbers, but yeah, so somewhere around here. And then I go and I do the exact same thing. I record the hook one more time. Again, I don't drag and drop the same one. Bring that down and put that in the right ear. And so that
I don't see no lightning, so that mean I wasn't lying to you when I said with no wheels I should ride for you. I try to keep my balance, but I'll slide for you.
Now, one important thing to note on those I guess those other variations of the hook, on those, it's okay to have some mistakes as long as you still hit where you need to. Those two takes do not have to be perfect. And what I typically do, not everybody does this, but what I typically do, I keep like a moderate level of auto-tune on my main vocal, just depending on how much I need it. But on my side vocals, I turn the auto-tune all the way up. I just always do that. That way, even if, you know, I do miss something on that main vocal, hear enough of it in the side vocal. But you put those three vocals together and you just get a very nice effect. So this is how the hook sounds by itself.
I don't see no lightning, so that mean I wasn't lying to you when I said with no wheels I should ride for you.
But you add that plus the two other hooks we recorded in pan, now it sounds like this.
I don't see no lightning, so that mean I wasn't lying to you when I said with no wheels I should ride for you. I try to keep my balance, but I slide for you.
And what that also does, which that sounds amazing to me, but what that also does is, you know, depending on the song, you may not be able to tell, but you have a clear distinction between your verse and your hook when you do it that way. So if we go to the end of my verse, it's easy to tell when the hook comes in because of that extra sound, that extra power that we get. So I'm gonna play the end of the hook, the end of the verse here, and it sounds like this.
Good times, bad times, give me all that. Sunny days, stormy nights, give me all that. Good talk or hang up, I'ma call back. Lightning strike me if I'm wrong, we gon' bounce back. I don't see no lightning, so that mean I wasn't lying to you when I said with no wheel.
You can kind of tell that there's more of a, like, it's just a bigger sound for the hook without having to use like a chorus effect or anything like that. The important thing to know is that you don't want these too loud, but you want them loud enough to where they make a difference, especially when the beat is playing. So, like I said, of course, this is different depending on the song. There's no template. But this is how it sounds with the music and everything on it.
I don't see no lightning, so that mean I wasn't lying to you when I said with no wheels I should ride. to keep my balance, but I'll slide for you.
So you can tell, like, you can't really hear the left and the right that much, but it's enough that you know that that vocal sounds fuller than it would if it was just by itself. So that's how I do that. The other thing that I like to do is I like to add one harmony note, but as you can see, you know, I recorded it multiple times. And this is good for if you don't know a lot of music theory, but I found one good harmony note and I recorded below my hook, below my main vocal, and then an octave higher above my main vocal. So the hooks, the harmonies that I recorded here, usually I only do one on each side. For some reason, it wasn't hidden for me. So on this particular song, I did two on the left side and one on the right. So on the left side, I found a harmonize. I found a note that harmonizes with what I'm singing, and I ad lib the harmonies. I don't sing the whole thing through with the harmonies. I just ad lib the harmonies, and it sounds like this.
Line to you.
And I'll auto tune these two.
Ride for you. Slide for you.
And so with the vocals and everything, it sounds like this.
I don't see no lightning, so that mean I wasn't lying to you. When I said with no wheels, I said ride for you. I try to keep my balance, but I'll slide for you.
Again, with those, I keep the auto tune up, but especially, you know, depending on how low or high the note is, I may need that auto tune. For example, on the right side, I have this an octave higher, but it is higher than my normal voice range, so I had to do this in falsetto. So I definitely had to add auto tune to that, and it sounds like this.
Line to you, ride for you, slide for you.
Like I say, it's important to note that these are the exact same note. One is just higher. One's just a different octave than the other.
Line to you,
exact same note.
Ride for you, slide for you.
But you put that together with our hook, and this is what you got.
I don't see no lightning, so that mean I wasn't lying to you. When I said with no wheels, I said ride for you. I try to keep my balance, but I'll slide for you.
And so that's good because, you know, if it's like a pop song or a ballad or something, you know, they have like multiple stacks of harmonies and stuff like this. But with a higher energy pop song or a rap song, you don't need a whole lot of harmonies. Sometimes you just need one. And this is just one harmony sung in one register and then an octave high on a different register. Exact same note. And this is something that, you know, it just takes a little bit of music theory and you just need to find one note. But the last thing that I have, and this is normal, this is just a regular ad lib.
Lightning.
And it's just the exact same note here, right?
Ride for you. Slide for you.
This is what you get when you add all that minus the beat compared to what I first played for y'all.
I don't see no lightning, so that mean I wasn't lying to you. When I said with no wheels, I said ride for you. I try to keep my balance, but I'll slide for you. Every good love story got some pain in it. It's hard to see the bigger picture while you're painting it. So all these side stories, I ain't entertaining it. Cause when you and I together, that's the main event. Lightning strike me.
And the thing that I love about these harmonies is that I typically put them throughout my verse too. So I'll play part of my verse and you'll see I'll just keep the harmonies going. Let me see.
When you and I together, that's the main event. Lightning strike me down now if I tell a lie. Room full of people, you the one that I admire. Pavement or a dirt road, just know that we gon' ride. Even when it goes left, we gon' get it right. You'll be shocked just how many times I done went to God to get right. Cause I slip and slide, wrestling with pride. Then I see you when I want.
So like I said, it is very versatile in how you use it. And just to drive my point home, of course, like I said, this is a feature with somebody I met on TikTok. We never worked together before this, but he ended up doing the exact same thing toward the end of his first stanza. Let me see if I can find it in here.
People see success and they bring you down, they afraid of it. Haters hate to see you win cause they know they ain't doing well. Every day I thank God for you, cause I can't do this by myself. Every day.
Right there.
Thank God for you, cause I can't do this by myself. Every day people hit me.
Right there. So literally, it is just stacking these vocals. Like I said, you see all together. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total tracks to do everything. These right here are just some ad-libs. Like that, and this ad-libs. But as far as stacking your vocals, I got one lead vocal. I just record that vocal 2 more times, put it on the left and right. I find one harmony left side, one harmony right side. That's all it takes, and you get a very full sound. So that's how I do most of mine. Like I said, for those of y'all that listen to With You, that's exactly the same way I did it on that song. Exactly the same way I did it here. But I'm going to let this play out one more time. I appreciate you guys checking out this video. I promise we are going to start being more active on this channel. And the Sounds of the Garden channel. I made that one too. Link will be in the description. We are building, like I said, we're building a studio. I don't know whether I want to put that on this channel or the other channel. So follow both. That way you don't miss it. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys so much. Lightning drops in January. And I will see y'all on the next video.
Money dropping heat, boy.
Keep my balance, but I slide for you. Every good love story got some pain in it. It's hard to see the bigger picture while you're painting it. So all these side stories, I ain't entertaining it. Cause when you and I together, that's the main event. Lightning strike me down now if I tell a lie. Room full of people, you the one that I admire. Pavement or a dirt road, just know that we gon' ride. Even when it goes left, we gon' get it right. You'll be shocked just how many times I done went to God to get right. Cause I slip and slide, wrestling with pride. Then I see you and I want